Good morning. And this is day number 3.
First stop is after 30-35 minutes. Jinvalidem. After Jinvalidem, it's Ananuri Fortress.
And then our unforgettable journey started. We were going to Kazbegi this time, and we are not going to forget this day. I was unaware of this. We are going today to Ananuri, Gudauri and Kazbegi. We just stopped by here for 20 minutes, so I saw one good spot. I'm going to click picture. Look at the view. This is the dam. I forgot the name, Georgian Dam. Wow. Going back to Madam, otherwise she will get angry and I don't want to click picture there without her. The second stop was the beautiful castle of Ananuri. Ananuri is an old castle near Tbilisi, Georgia. Built in 13th century, it was home to the Aragvi rulers. Famous for its churches and towers, Ananuri saw many battles. The most famous was in 1739 when the ruling family was defeated.
What's inside?
Yeah, it's a prayer room. There is a chair in the middle of that. So maybe that is for king or queen. The castle stayed strong in the later attacks because of a secret tunnel that helped to get food and water inside. The fortress is also linked to a brave woman, Anna from Nuri. She was captured by the enemies and tortured, but she chose to die and didn't reveal the tunnel's secret. Hence they named the castle after her. And here Madam's shoes start hurting her, so that's why she cannot walk properly. So we decided to just finish it quickly and get back into the car. If you don't want to walk here, let's go there. Huh? Down. Okay. Today, Ananuri is known for its beauty and rich history and could become a UNESCO World Heritage Site. After Ananuri, we continue our journey, and with this beautiful sceneries, we really can't forget the trip we have taken. All because of this guy. He was really helpful, our guide. Visuals to this guy you already know, and obviously the queen. The trip was going so well with all those sceneries around us, and actually we live in UAE, so after going out from UAE and seeing this kind of greenery, it actually makes you amazed and you feel incredibly and stress-free. When we saw the first glance of snow on the mountain, that time I said wow. And this visual is for those who only think that cattle are running around in India only. The trip was too long and it was just started. Finally, when we can see these mountains, I remember Himalayas. I have never went it, but I always want to go there. Suddenly our third stop was there and it was time for honey tasting, but the view from here was also amazing. After honey tasting, we start moving again, and this time shortly we just saw a boat, Gudauri. After this, we had our fourth stop where we had a delicious lunch, a Georgian lunch in between the mountains in this beautiful restaurant with the beautiful sceneries. reach to this tunnel, and we get to know this tunnel was also developed with the help of Russian government. Once we cross this tunnel, the view becomes even mesmerizing, and when we saw these high mountains covered with snow, oh, it feels like heaven. And now it was the time to get on another car, a smaller car that brings us high above in the mountain near to Kazbegi. Gergeti Trinity Church, situated high above a village near Kazbegi, Georgia, is a 14th century marvel. This iconic church showcases Georgia's rich Christian history. Sits at over 2000 meters above sea level, it's both a spiritual heaven and a defensive outpost. Throughout history, it has protected precious relics from invaders. Because of its isolated location, making it a secure place in troubled times. So we are finally at Kazbegi, and the mountains that you see behind, these are the Caucasus mountains. We were just feeling wow after this, and I'm never going to forget this. I don't think so I would forget these kind of visuals ever. Notably, from its vantage point, the church offers stunning view of Mount Kazbegi, one of the highest and the most beautiful peaks in the Caucasus region. The church timeline architecture blends with the nature's grandeur. Today, the church is more than a place of worship. It is the symbol of Georgian resilience and faith, attracting people worldwide to experience its unique location and unforgettable views of Kazbegi. And then this view behind me, oh, it was really, this place was completely like something unexpected, but it was a first time experience, so we never forget this. Later, it was time to move for our final stop, that was Friendship Monument. And here finally madam was feeling cold, and luckily she found...
Here's coffee maybe.
Yeah, he's making coffee.
We have coffee?
One.
One.
One it's enough, one it's enough.
Oh no, half. That's too much. No. Too much.
For here.
Let's have coffee.
Cannot drink? Cannot drink? It's hard or it's hot?
No, it's not. Is that much cold?
Friendship Monument is a special place that remembers the history between Georgia and Russia. Built on the Georgian military highway in 1983 to mark 200 years since the Treaty of Georgi in 1783. This treaty made Georgia and Russia partners, but later led to Georgia joining Russia. These paintings that you see, it's very important part of their history. Important people from Russia and Georgian are mentioned in this painting. This view, it's really unforgettable, and I don't know what to say about this view. Sadly, this was the last stop, and now we were moving. We were going back to hotel. And next day, yes, it was time to say goodbye to Georgia and going back to our second home, UAE. Hopefully we will meet again, Georgia. Thank you for watching. If you have seen until here, I would like to request you please subscribe. I am bringing more stuff for you. Keep watching TAKLU vlog.